Hello there, my adoring audience. Welcome back to my performance of Dragon Age Inquisition. Now then, without further ado, let us pick up where we left off. I've never noticed those there before.
Hold here, I'll sum it up.
Of course, sir.
Please. Oh, Bells, it's you. Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
What makes you ideal for this position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses, and a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your qualifications?
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
The previous quartermaster survived Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor. I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais. She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral.
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
Okay.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
And Emerald +1 power, +1 main watchtower. Right, free quarries and anything else. Done that. Alright, is there anything else that requires the with Rift Mage? Got it.
Another time.
Alright. Spoke to everyone there. Sure.
Hey,
What's been going on?
Varric came by to talk. He told me a story about copper marigolds.
I should go.
Your worship, I suppose.
Okay.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor.
I'm supposed to know where that is. Oh.
You have to admit it looks bad.
It's Guess it's a good thing I went to see Blackwall.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
So...
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food. They caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
You saved it?
Stop them? Cut the dog down?
I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
You said you were just a boy.
I was old enough to know the dog was suffering and that it was wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
Nothing worth doing is easy.
Look at you. You would have done the right thing. We're lucky there are people like you in the world. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Huh?
Once we were in our peace with our lives assured. Once we were afraid of the dark.
Not coal. Where's this? Just need to look for someone with that name. Yeah. Oh, I can't speak to her.
Right. That's why.
Once we raised up our chalice in victory. Once we
Wait, what?
sat in the light of our dreams. Once we were in our homeland with strength and might. Once we were not afraid of the night. We held the fate and the demon's flight, so far from our children and from
Inquisitor.
our lives. We
What's the word out there?
Heard someone spitting your name. Worked up a good one, too.
to keep
What's the current mood?
Hope. The face of reality.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
You all right, sir?
long day. Yes.
Seriously? Alright, I'll come back here later then. Who else?
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
I didn't care for it myself.
I should
Yep.
be surprised. Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The Divine influences half a continent.
Is there anything I should know?
Sarah brought me a piece of cake. She thought I looked hungry,
Why are you telling me this?
because it was either an act of kindness or a trap. I was hoping you knew which.
Okay.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Sarah, the... Oh. I never thought he was her type. You learned something new. Let's check to see if the
Of course.
Maker, I hope it's not me.
okay.
There is an issue that you should address. I think it's worth your time, Inquisitor.
You seen otherwise?
It's just what I heard.
Right.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Oh, I have nothing to ask you.
No problem.
I see the painting is coming along nice.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shirao, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
I'm pleased you had a good time.
Political gambits? Broken promises? Half-truths? It is a palace full of motivation. And motivation is where great things happen. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally. Especially after helping her neutralize Briala.
I hope you know that I didn't turn over Briala lightly. If I'd had another option...
What? Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves. I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
That's tragic.
Your people have lost so much of their history and culture. To not even think of yourself that way.
I think of myself as me. That's all I've ever needed. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, Briala did what she could. She was an admirable woman, even if her gambit failed.
Even if we couldn't help Briala, I hope we can make life better for Orlesian elves.
Stop Corypheus. That will do for a start. It speaks well of you to feel for the oppressed. Help them for that. Know them for what they are, instead of just seeing a pair of pointed ears.
Okay. This room's coming together nicely.
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. You saved an empress, and now she's eating out of your hand. Perfect mental image. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
That's something you actually miss.
Who wouldn't? All the drama, the scandal, the petty maneuverings. Back home, we engage in social affairs with the grim intensity of war. When blood is spilled, the battle is won. Less fun when you're the target, but to watch. My, yes. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating.
Okay.
I should go. Try not to kill anyone without me.
Okay.
My dear, I'm afraid I must ask you for help.
Alright.
There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient. The heart of a snowy wyvern. I had arranged to obtain it, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my
Sure.
dear. I would be most grateful. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart, or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success. I always have time for you, my dear.
Okay.
I can't make heads or tails of this. Age regression. Who is this potion for?
Her. That had to have hurt. Where is she? Oh.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. There is, after all, no shortage of vultures circling the somber throne.
Is becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it.
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Gorifius wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
Feel like it's gonna be Cassandra. That's got to be Dorian. Oh.
Inquisitor.
What the hell is that thing? I mean, I guess it's nice that that spot's been filled up, but what is that? Wow, this place really comes together, huh? I cannot get over how cool these decorations look.
First, this wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles and heir apparency and...
Is that a box?
Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian.
What?
Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
This is supposed to make sense. I'm judging a box.
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
Yeah.
Grand Duchess Florian de Chalon, guilty. Your claims are forfeit. I assume, Josephine, this is enough.
Quite, Inquisitor. And again, my apologies.
This is... Was that for real? Honestly, the carpets are really nice. These are really nice carpets.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shirad was Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was unmasked, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
You don't see the Empress of Orlais almost killed in cold blood every day.
Not so brazenly. The game's become increasingly insular in the past few years. Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing so few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
The Empress realized she was in danger.
She's always in danger. Those loyal to her should have practiced more vigilance. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
My favorite moment of the evening is still our waltz in the garden.
I could have danced with you for hours. We must do it again sometime.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
We're well loved in Orlais. Say the words and Empress Celine will send her support.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area? His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately, I can assist.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
I guess she just doesn't believe in cloves?
Is best if I show you.
Fucking weird.
This is an Illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
It's beautiful in its way.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds. Untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Oh, come on! We just did something! We just did a thing, and now we have to travel to another thing. It's always doing this and that. This is why I don't like to do story missions. It's one thing after another. At least it's not the Fade. That place was weird. Oh no, it's equally weird. Please don't let this video file get corrupted again. Like the others were.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost.
What is this place?
I call it the Crossroads. A place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
A useful trick.
For one who knows the way, certainly. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I was safe from those who hunted me, but only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh. Like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
That's why I like to do all the other stuff first. So this room is finally getting use. I need a quarry.
Your worship?
Wrong way.
Inquisitor.
Oh, we got a new War Council member. That's cool.
Inquisitor.
Let us begin.
Favor returned. By the Civil War. Supports Cassandra.
Inquisitor.
Ah, stop the rumors. She doesn't really do anything. What's wrong with him? His card's changed. Why is he all sad now? Okay. Yeah, we took Dorian on another thing. Sure. Team Mage, let's go. Why not? Oh, it's this place.
Inquisitor.
How are you hurt? Hasn't even been like a second, and I'm already going the wrong way. Oh, never mind. There is no other way. I'm just stupid. This is the right way. It's the only way. Yeah, it's not just the right way. It is the only way. There are a lot of bones here. Oh, hell. Oh, it's obsidian.
We've been scouting the region, Your Maker. I've some supplies here you may find useful.
Man, this is weird. What? Okay, this is creeping me out. What's going on down here? Yeah, this is familiar. What? Well, I've seen those trees. They're... Oh god, this is probably a stupid idea, but we're gonna do it. What does that even do? Alright. Call me an idiot, but I think we need to find something that, lowers the pillars. Okay, I see where this is going. What was that? I just wanted to see. Huh? Alright, sure. What? Why is that timed? Oh god, and now I have to go all the way here before that gets back up, or I'm... Ooh, come on! Stay lit, stay lit, stay lit. Damn it! Oh! No, I just have to wait for them all to go out. Come on, go out, go out, go out, go out, go out. There it is. Yes, 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 yes. Suck it. Oh, sweet. What? What does that do? No.
This place saw some hard fighting.
Yeah, that's always good to know, Bull. Please tell me if it shoots them again and they don't go out. Ah, I thought that would work. This is gonna be tricky. Do I need to find a rock or something to drop on that? What, do I need 2 people for that? What? Can I... That's a thing we can do! Then, my audience, the show has come to an end. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. With that being said, until the next performance.